me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is time for my February monthly favorites. If you guys want to know what I was loving this month, let's go. Okay, first up is this hair. I already told y'all when I got the hair done. This is the hair you, after your appointment, you go somewhere so you can be seen. Someone has to see it. That's when you run all the errands. That's when you stop at the mall. This is hair that I would stop in Lenox Mall for. And would. So this is from Emore Hair. They sent this to me. Mind you, they sent 3 bundles. This is all that I had left after my install. And just, ooh, you know, hold on. I feel like you could just see it. This is a 2x6 closure and then 3 bundles of 16 inches. Mind you, I had to let her know, baby, I need that closure if it's 16 inches because I can't do leave out with that. And so when she was sending the 16 inches, I was like, I don't know, like I feel like that might be a little short, but actually this is actually the perfect length for like everyday hair. Yes, you know, you want to be the baddie with the bust down and 30 inches and whatnot. And also, like, this is what I love about you know, wearing weave and having the closure so that I can do stuff like this, because this is when I can play with layers, because y'all know I ain't finna do that with my actual hair, right? So like these okay, come on, do you see that? Do you see that? This is the perfect length for like everyday hair and the perfect style for just getting up and going. Besides this closure, now y'all know like I'm not a hair girly, so like if you are, you know how to deal with lace and all that, literally like the perfect hair to get up and go. Or if you don't need a closure, just the bundles itself. I'm telling y'all, I've been loving it. I have been loving this hair. I also dyed it myself, so those are 2 things I want to put into my monthly favorites, because I don't do hair content like that, but I do like these dyes, so it's like, when else would I have the chance to tell you guys? So I threw away the box of 1, but I used the Revlon number 10. I think it's called Jet Black. I know it's number 10, but Revlon hair dye number 10, it'll be linked in the description. And I had actually used that before to dye a wig, and I really liked it, so I was like, this time around I'm going to use that again. However, this time I also purchased this Byjean number 59 Oriental Black is what it's called, because people were saying like this is the secret to jet black hair, and y'all know I love jet black hair. Jet black. And the thing is, when you want black hair, it's never really dark enough for you. So that's why, even though I liked the Revlon by itself, this time around I was like, I need something else, because I need that. And like, you see it? Do you see it? Absolutely, positively. So anytime I have to dye my hair jet black, those are the 2 colors I'll be using together. I really just don't feel like going to the bathroom to get it, but it is from this line from L'Oreal, their Elvive Gloss collection. So this is the leave-in serum, but the shampoo and conditioner I use to wash this, and I feel like that also plays into how glossy the hair looks. So let's go ahead and include that in our monthly favorite as well. Oh, and the last thing that I have to put in my favorites that is attached to me, so I don't have the box anymore, are my nails. These are actually press-ons. This is from Kiss New York, right? That's what the brand is called. Again, linked in the description down below. Now don't look too close. Don't look, so like look, but don't look too close, because these did not come as like a square shape type thing. These were actually almond nails, but listen, I gotta draw the line somewhere, okay? Y'all already know, red nails, depending on the red, very quickly can give auntie. Me, actually, when I told Tasha that I had put them on, she said, Mima. Yeah, very quickly, red nails can give Mima. So I was like, I gotta draw the line somewhere. So I took them from almond nails, because almond nails already, depending on the shape, the design of it. So I made them a square, and I'm telling you, I love it. First of all, is that, what do they call it? What are they calling it? Chrome? Cat eye? Is it cat eye? Is that what they're called? I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Absolutely love these, and they're press-ons. I have been here for press-ons. I wore press-ons to St. Martin on my hands and my toes, and they have not come off. Probably also because of the glue. This is the new nail glue that I'm using for my press-ons. I got this off TikTok shop. It is the Exivia Extra Strong Nail Glue Ultra Lasting. And I feel like in general, once you put something on your toes, whether it's normal acrylic, actually regular toe polish, that'll come off. But like acrylic, press-ons, once you put them, they are not coming off until you are ready for them to come off. I don't know what it is, especially like press-on toes, they are not coming off. Depending on the glue that you use for your finger press-ons, they'll pop off an hour later. But my toe press-ons have been on, finger press-ons have been on, and I've really been liking this one, so I would really recommend. This was sent to me by the brand Shanygne. I've actually never really like paid attention to what the brand was called, because I actually just opened the product and really liked it. This is their ultra concentrated strawberry marshmallow pheromone oil. First of all, the sheen that it gives your body, hello. But this smell, this is for my gourmand girlies. If you do not like sweet, please don't even act like you watched this part of the video. This is for the sweet girlies. Yeah, this absolutely positively. And I don't even really like smelling like food that much. Like, yes, I like sweet fragrances, but you know, once you start getting like, you smell like a chocolate chip cookie, I'm like, all right. But that's okay. I'll smell like a strawberry marshmallow all day with this one, and the smell is going to linger. Okay, you start mixing this with and I'm assuming this also plays into like your body, like the smell of this will play into your body chemistry and all that type of stuff, kind of like regular perfume. But this mixed with perfume, I'm telling you, people are gonna be looking at you. First of all, looking at you because you're just glistening. Imagine this, all over your body, you in the sun, just glistening. Summer is coming, but you glistening and smelling good. Between this and whatever perfume you pair this with, baby. And a little goes a long way. You see where it is right now, and I have used this every day for the last 3 weeks. Yeah. Oh, how much comes in this? Oh, 4 ounces. Up next, this is the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer, and I've only had about 2 weeks of use out of this, but I've been using it every time I do my makeup. I have it on in today's video. It is a brightening concealer. I told y'all how I feel about the shades that are in there. But I love how it looks on the face. It blends out so seamlessly. I don't think Patrick has had any misses for me, now that I think about it. And after I picked this up, I started using it in combination with the foundation from Patrick, which I also have on in today's video. And the two just go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's just the perfect combination. And it's funny because y'all know, like, I do like Patrick's foundation. I liked it on its own before even trying the concealer, but that's just how it is. When you try so many things, you start to, you know, stray away from certain things, and then something will come along that makes you go back to something that you already liked, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm gonna start using you again more frequently because I really do like you. And now I like you two together. And then this is from the Lip Bar. I did a video on this. This is their something gloss in the shade First Lady. I didn't have it on before right now, but why not go ahead and throw it on because this is a very pretty lip gloss shade. I told y'all this and the shade Top Tier from that collection, top tier shades, those two. So definitely recommend those. Help. And the last 2 products that I have for you are from Tatcha. The first one is the Matcha Cleanse Daily Clarifying Gel Concealer. I feel someone who has oily skin, I really like gel cleansers. They really help me like get the grits and all that. And you know, especially if I have a really oily day, which we're in the middle of winter-ish. No, we're at the end of, are we at the end of winter at this point? Kind of, I guess. I don't know. You would think like, why am I still getting oily? Because, you know, you tend to get drier, but my skin said, no, still here. I feel like gel cleansers really help me get all the grit out of my face. So this is my new like everyday morning cleanser because y'all know my night routine. That's for Korean skincare products. And the other product is their Dewy Milk Moisturizer. Someone said, do I feel like this makes me more oily or This is a problem because it's a dewy product, and I guess know that I have oily skin. And the answer is no, it does not. Actually, this is really nice under makeup, but on a regular day without makeup, I'll wear this in the morning as well. But this is actually like really nice under makeup because this is like so hydrating that, you know, you don't, even though you have oily skin, you don't want your face to like dry out or anything like that throughout the day, because then your skin will start producing even more oil to make up for that lack of moisture in your face. This is a good hydrating moisturizer. It will help make your face look moisturized, and that under makeup will give you that kind of like glowing from within. So if you are someone who has oily skin, so you can't do too much with like a dewy foundation or just natural finish foundation, stuff like that, you can still have that kind of glow from within look just off your moisturizer. And yeah, y'all, that is it for my monthly favorites this month. I feel like there was a lot of emphasis on self-care, makeup, and whatnot because this was my birthday month, so there was a lot of putting on makeup this month. There was a lot of, you know, getting things done for myself, my nails. Oh, also like with wearing press-ons, it's like, okay, but what about like, you know, getting your pedicures or stuff like that? Get the pedicure, get the manicure, and then just go home and put the press-ons on. It's cheaper that way as well. But a lot of self-care, I had to get my hair done twice within like a week and a half or something like that. So I got the half wig, which I did like the half wigs. If you were looking for one, I would recommend it. It's a human synthetic blend. It was definitely giving more synthetic than human after a week of wearing it, but for the time that I was wearing it, I did like it. And it did blend easily with my leave out and whatnot. So I would recommend that one, but like it wasn't hitting to me how this hair is hidden. This is hidden. But also like this is raw hair. So I would hope that there's a difference between the two of them. You know, skincare products and whatnot. So if there's a lot of putting on makeup, there's gonna be a lot of washing it off. The smell good products. So yeah, that explains this month's monthly favorites. I still feel like I don't have anything that's been like too out of the beauty realm to include in my monthly favorites so far. It'll probably change, but for right now, everything has still been pretty like beauty focused. So that is it. Let me know if you've tried anything that I mentioned in the comments down below and how you like it or don't like it. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.